God bless you guys in the name of Jesus. New day, new opportunity. We're about to work some mulch, and Doc is in the camera. He's the cameraman today. He's always been the cameraman.
Good morning, guys. What is happening? He's ready to go, man. We had a late start to the day, but it's going to be 71. It's going to be beautiful today, and we're going to talk about new versus used. What are the pros and cons of buying a used mower compared to a brand new mower? And there really are a lot of them, so we'll get into that as the video goes on, but that's what our video is about today. And we are going to get ready to edge 400 and some feet here and do a little bit of cleanup. If you would grab the rake, sir, that would be great, because we're going to need it. And we'll get as much footage as we can. This video is probably going to be a little bit longer than usual, so if you're usually jumping around my videos and you're not really watching the whole thing, you may want to skip forward if you don't like watching people work, because that's what the channel's about, man. We work. We don't come out and try to sell you things. We just show you how to make money. So we'll talk to you soon. Let's get to work, and right now.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name, check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain, I ingest, I retain, assess and I change, possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints, money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague, we all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name, all our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be, living in a time where disease is on every screen, I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering, negativity is a plague for the mentally weak, no mercy, all I got is working, never stop searching, never quench the thirsty, I'm toxic and psychotic, with this logic, you can't stop it, it's been chronic, since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic, go! To last with the webs I'm weaving, I could change the past with all I'm achieving, got my foot on gas, never stop competing, if you break like glass, then this life's gonna...
Okay, guys, we got those beds over there done, the far beds. We got 3 trees here to do, and then we'll pick up back at the house. Once we get done with the house, we're finished. So I would say maybe 2.5 hours we'll be out of here. Mulch comes tomorrow, and I did find a place here in town that sells half yards of mulch, so that's good. So now from now on I can get almost exactly what I need. So all right, guys, I'll see you in a few. Yeah, there ain't a ton in there. It's kind of heavy. Is it? Okay. Take it. Take it, take it, take it.
Try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less, you check as I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, that's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession, all in his possession. You got their attention, I'll leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill, no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression, Could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move.
Okay guys, so all we have left is that right there. Gonna finish that up and then we'll talk to you about new versus used and what's the pros and cons. And I'll tell you what, there are many for both, but we'll go through ours and you guys can tell us some of yours. So we'll be right back. All right, let's do this. Come on over. Okay guys, we are back at the house. We're done. 4,759 feet of edging in 10 minutes. But we're going to talk about something. The difference between buying a new mower and a used mower. And I want to hear his pros for buying a new mower, and I'm going to give my pros for buying a used mower.
Oh, wow.
So,
I'm going to start?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, disclaimer, he has more experience than me, so I'm pretty sure his opinion...
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. These are opinions only. So new mowers. New mowers. What's the pros in buying a new mower?
The pros of buying a new mower, pros are just pros and cons.
Pros, just pros.
You got a brand new mower, everything's brand new, nothing's going to break on you right off the rip.
Agreed.
I hope not, at least. Sometimes new builds sometimes have some flocks, but for the most part, it's better. That's the pros in my opinion.
Well, and you got a warranty.
And you got a warranty.
You got a warranty. I mean, look, guys, you're pulling out a brand new mower with a warranty, and in your mind, you're thinking, this thing ain't gonna break.
Yeah.
I'm good, man. I'm good for at least I think, when I bought the Skags, I'm good for 2 years. Hold on a second, here comes the dump truck. So I think that's a big pro, and I agree with him. Okay, a pro on buying a used mower. Number one, you're paying a lot less of a payment possibly, or you can possibly just pay it off. Then, as you're going along mowing, you can take what might have been a $300 payment and you can put that in the bank every month. And when your mower takes a dump on you, you can do one of two things. You can either get a new motor, or you can go buy yourself a new mower or another used one. So I think that's a pro of buying the used one. Another pro of buying a used one, you don't pay finance charges. You're not paying a finance charge. When you get that shiny new mower, if your credit is not excellent, okay, you're not going to get 0% interest. You're going to pay the $500 fee or maybe $1,200 fee, depending on how much the mower costs. Man, this is busy around here, and that's not even a motorcycle. That shouldn't even be allowed.
That's a little mini.
It's like a mini bike. So you're paying all these fees and finance fees and taxes on something that you really don't need to. So if you buy a used mower, you're not doing that. So
I agree with that.
Yeah, so a con on buying a new mower. What would be the con? I think just the payment, right?
Con for a new mower, payment. As a general payment. And it's up to you if you make the right decision or not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The payment, that right there is the con on the new mower.
Yeah.
And I will say this, there is no guarantee that mower is going to run the 2 years that the warranty is on it. It could blow a motor within 3 months and you're stuck without a mower. Just saying. Con on buying a used one, you don't know how they took care of it.
Yeah.
You just don't. And if you're going to buy a used mower, I think you should buy off somebody that you know. They can kind of walk you through what, and I think if you're going to be honest, if you're selling something, you should be honest with people and say, hey, this has been a problem with this mower. This is something I have to change every couple years or every couple months. Be honest with them. Okay, the one thing on my V-Ride, if I had to say anything, the 2 front wheels need bearings about every 2 to 2.5 years. So they've got about a year left on the front wheel bearings before they're going to go bad again. It's about $50 a wheel. So that is just being honest. They're not the best in the world. They do go bad, and you got to replace them. Is it an easy fix? Yes. But it is still something that needs fixed. What about, what would be another con on buying a new mower? I would think the dealer you buy it from. If the dealer you buy it from, and let's be honest guys, a lot of dealers, they're going to blow smoke way up your backside because they want to sell you mowers and make money. So a con about that is the dealership. You got to get a reputable dealer and somebody you truly believe is going to stand behind the product.
Help you, like actually help you, like not just to sell you stuff, but actually help you. Because the more they help you, the more you help them.
Yeah.
It's a business at the end of the day, but they gotta care at least. Like if they don't care.
Another pro about buying a used mower is not just the money you save, but you don't have to worry about what really happens to the mower. It's used. It can get beat up. It can get banged around. You're not so much worried about that because it's already old. And so you don't go to bed at night going, man, I can't believe I just ran that thing along the side of a tree and ripped off this or did this to it. You don't have to worry so much. But when it's new and you do something like that, your first thought is, I want to get that fixed right now. And so you're dropping money on it.
I didn't think about it like that. That's true.
What do you think is a con about buying a used mower? What would be something?
The same thing you said. It all depends who was owning it, who was
Yeah.
maintaining it. Like for example, Doc takes care of his mowers. I know if either me or anybody else will buy his used mowers, they know that he's reliable. You know what I'm saying? It's still used, so maybe some quirks here and there, but for the most part, he takes good care of it, and it's gonna run.
The one thing about me, and I will say this, and I fail at this, I don't clean my mowers a lot. I wash them maybe 4 times a year. To me, lawn mowers are meant for mowing. If I've never had a customer, and I can say in 15 years, I've never had somebody walk out and say, man, I love how clean you keep that lawn mower. I've never had somebody say, man, Shane, your mower is dirty. They don't care. As long as their grass is cut when they come home and everything looks good and it's all trimmed up, that's all that matters. The vehicle you drive doesn't matter. Everybody thinks the vehicle you drive matters. That's another video, but I'm telling you, nobody cares how dirty or how clean. And I just think if you're out there and you're thinking, man, you know what, I want to buy a brand new mower. There are some really good used mowers that homeowners use and brought back in because it's just more than what they could handle or they didn't want it. If a mower's got 30, 40 hours on it and you can get $3,000 or $2,000 off of it, go that route if you want a new mower.
That's intelligent. I like that. That's good. That's a good idea. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay, so,
I got a question.
okay, what's your question?
So my question for him is, where would be, if it's used mowers, where would you suggest for us to look?
I would look actually for homeowners first before I look at a dealer, because guys who have acreage, older guys who have acreage properties and they're wanting to sell a mower, chances are they took care of that mower really well, kept it clean, kept the oil changed, because all they wanted to do was go out on a Sunday and ride around, and they weren't hard on the mower. I would never buy a mower from a lawn care company who had employees, because employees will jack that stuff up and they don't care what's wrong with it. I would never do that. never buy a mower from a lawn care company that has a lot of employees and they're just looking to get rid of an old mower. It's beat to death. Trust that.
I do believe
Don't
that.
you
Yeah,
agree?
I believe that.
So that's our thoughts on it. You got any other thoughts?
Huh?
That's all I can come up with, folks, but I hope it helps you. I hope when you're looking for a new mower this spring, you think about all those things. Look, new is beautiful. It's nice. I've had plenty of new. I've had old used crap. Believe me. New is wonderful. But after a while, new becomes old, and then you're stuck with that mower for 4 or 5 years, and then you start liking that because you're like, man, I don't have to pay a payment. I don't have to buy another mower. I've got one. And I want to say, for all those who said the bad boy wouldn't hold up one season for me, I don't know what to tell you guys. It's held up. It's still going. It's going to go 2 seasons. It might even go 3. Wouldn't that be something? And then what if it goes 4?
I think it'll go 5.
I think it'll go 5.
Yeah.
I think I won't have to buy another one until I'm probably 56, 57. So I'll be happy about that. But guys, we love you. God loves you. We'll have a verse somewhere in the video for you. As always, Dr. Real
Soldier.
Silver Soldier, baby.
Silver
He
Soldier.
rocked it out today. Rocked it out. I am so blessed to have this guy. He is one heck of a worker. He's always on me about my little things I do, but I'm okay with that. I still love him. Everything. You always nag at me. He's like a wife.
That is crazy.
We love you guys. We'll see you.